I'm gonna do a real quick breakdown. 2 points I want to talk about real brief. Has anyone watched Sweet Tooth? Has anyone seen the Netflix series Sweet Tooth? Has anyone seen? And I know it's only like 13 of you guys in here, but has anyone seen the series Sweet Tooth? He's not long as two. What the fuck ever, man. I don't even know why you up in here. Go do some laundry or something. Go do laundry. About 4 or 5 episodes. Okay. All right, so let me do this. We will be here 30 minutes after he says, I'm going to let y'all get out of here. I can't stand y'all tonight. Fuck y'all. All right, let me go on my little quick rant. Finally back in the gym after, I don't know, how long have I been here now? Babe, how long have I been here now? How long have I been back? Since when? Okay, I've been back here 6 months. I have not been to the gym since I've been back here. I've been back here 6 months, and I this is my second day of 2 days going back to the gym. I'm hurting. I'm hurting bad. I want to get back down to fighting weight around 150, 155. This is probably going to be the hardest training for me. As I get older, it gets harder and harder each time. So, but I'm back on the gym. I'm back in the gym. Shout out to everybody that reached out to me behind the scenes. I'm better. So I'm still some things I'm fighting through, but I'm getting better. So thank you to everybody that reached out to me. Slot in here like Horace Grant. I take that. Horace Grant was a G. Horace Grant, one of the best slept on power forwards ever. Wait, was he a small forward? No, power forward. Yeah, one of the best slept on power forwards in the history of the NBA. Horace Grant does not get enough credit. Okay, Sweet Tooth. Now, let me give some backstory because I remember reading the comics a few years ago. So, in the comics, the virus and the hybrid children were caused because long time prior in colonial days, a settler ended up moving to a settlement of Inuits or Eskimos. And then what ended up happening was he fell in love with an Inuit woman. They had a half deer son. And then he wanted to know more about the culture and the history. He went into a cave and disturbed a deer god, right? And because he disturbed the deer god, the locals said, you got to give up your son, because all the elders and the people in the village started dying. And to prevent angering the deer god, they killed the deer son, locked him and them in the cave to appease the deer god. Centuries later, the company unearthed the cave site and released the deer god, thus starting the virus with the hybrid children. That's in the comics. So in this is a series. So in this first season, they allude to the deer god, so to speak, when what do you call him? Papaba marks the constellation. Was it Orion? And then Orion was known as a fearsome hunter. And then there's a deer reference. So they kind of allude to the backstory of the deer god causing the hybrid children. Now, in this series, the company found ancient microbes in Alaska. And they put the microbes, they wanted to cure the hantavirus. So it's all over trying to cure a virus. Every zombie outbreak movie always starts with them trying to cure cancer or some type of virus. So in this series, they're trying to cure hantavirus. So what ends up happening is they grow the microbes in chicken eggs, right? Okay. Now, if you in the series, if you grew the wrong microbes in the wrong chicken egg, a virus outbreak of disastrous proportions will happen. That's what happened. So the virus breaks out, kills millions upon millions of people, and thus spawns the hybrid children. Hybrid children of all sorts of animals, right, are being born. And then there's this move to exterminate the pets. That's what they call them, the pets. So the people want to exterminate the hybrid children because they feel that they are the cause of the virus, which they're not. So then the scientist meets the one guy who ends up taking care of Gus, the little deer boy, Sweet Tooth. All right, well, his name's Gus. Gus is an acronym for the name of the company of the program. So the scientist lady sneaks Gus out as he's an infant. She gives him to the guy. She's like, you gotta take care of him. He's like, I don't know what to do, because he's a janitor. All right, he's like, I don't know how to take care of a kid. So she goes back, right? He runs off into the woods to take care of Gus for the next 9 years. So at the end of the series, I'm sorry, Time Lord, to spoil it, but the whole time Gus thought his mother was dead. So he wanted to go to Colorado to find his mother. The big man, and I'm gonna get to big man. Big man, the big burly black man, is the sole protector of Gus. All right, so it's always under the protection of the black man that the little hybrid white child will have a chance at life. Okay. So then at the end of the series, it's revealed that the mother is in Alaska. She's not dead. She receives a phone call from one of Gus's little friends. Series ends. Now there's 2 main points I want to address in Sweet Tooth. That if you caught it, you caught it. If not, whatever. It is what it is. The first point was they refer to secret sauce. I believe it's episode 4. The Indian doctor was the first one to discover the virus. He thought it was the flu. He misdiagnosed it, and then it turns out it's not the flu. So when those get infected, their pinky finger starts moving really, really fast. That's how you know you're being infected. So once you've been infected, the military will come get you. They'll burn your house down or burn you inside of the house. That's how they were dealing with those that were infected. Okay. So Dr. Singh, the Indian guy, because his wife was infected. There are some people that are immune to this virus. He finds the file for secret sauce. Secret sauce is 1 part the extraction of secretions from the pituitary gland, or from the pineal. I'm sorry. Secret sauce is a combination of an extraction from the pineal gland of a hybrid child and some other concoction. That's what secret sauce is. That's the first part. The second most important part that I've been trying to explain to black people about this Baphomet thing for the last 6 months. Okay. The black man, he's called Big Man. His backstory is his wife is pregnant. She gives birth to a child. Their child is half goat. Their child is half goat. Big Man spazzes out seeing the child. Damn all that. What have I told y'all? What is the symbolism for the Baphomet, the goat head, whatever the case may be? It is a sign for the perfect man. It is in reference to the black man being considered the perfect man. Half masculine, half feminine. Okay? They didn't put that shit in there for shits and giggles. So the fact that Big Man had a half goat child, I'm like good shit. Good shit. Now, that is my mini breakdown for the series Sweet Tooth. If you caught it, you caught it. If not, I don't know what to tell you.